Oh, I know he was born January 15th, 1929 in Atlanta, Georgia. But I know the day well, because it was on a Saturday morning, and my wife Bunch, I call her a bunch because she's my bunch of loveliness, had a difficult birth. Sometimes when a baby's first born, the doctor has to slap it real hard to get it breathing. The doctor had to slap Emil real hard to get him breathing. I guess you could say this whole thing started with a slap on the backside. 8 feet would come scurrying in the kitchen, and they would start yelling, "Daddy's home, Daddy's home, Daddy, 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 Daddy!" And he'd come through the door. He'd line them up for hugs and kisses. Mm-hmm. Do you know he had a sugar spot on his face for each one? Mm-hmm. It was Dexter and Martin, Yolanda's, and Bunny, the little one. She got to kiss him right here. He was staying at the Lorraine Motel. It was a very chilly afternoon. There was a man named James L. Ray in a rooming house right across from that hotel. He had been stalking him for months. He was standing there with a rifle, waiting just for the right opportunity. ML was standing on the balcony with Ralph Abernathy, one of the pastors in the movement, and Ralph looked at him and said, "Getting chilly out here, Dr. King, I'm going to go get an overcoat." Ralph went back inside the motel. He was leaning over the balcony talking to Ben Branch, one of the local aides in the church where he was to speak that night. And Ben said, "Dr. King, my wife wants to know if you'll come to our house after the service tonight." "Yes, please. She wants to cook you up some chicken and rice. She knows that you like that dish." "Yes, Ben," he said, "I would love to come to your house tonight. And look, at the service tonight, would you please ask her to sing my favorite hymn, Precious Lord, Hold My Hand? Oh, I love the way she sings that song." They say it sounded like a stick of dynamite. It suddenly came from nowhere. I wasn't there. I was on my way to church with Bunch. And we were in the driveway when I heard a whole lot of people at the door yelling, "Daddy King! Daddy King! Daddy!" I knew something was wrong. We hurried into the church. Somebody had the television on. I heard the newscaster say that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., my son, was shot. I remember something my son said about a month before he died. He said, I don't know if I'm going to live a long life, but I want to live a committed life. I don't know if I'm going to die before you, but look, if you all have anything to do with the funeral or anything, and you get somebody to come and speak, ask them not to talk too long. Tell them not to mention a whole lot of things about Nobel Peace Prize and education and all those things, because those are very shallow things. Just tell them that Dr. Martin Luther King tried to love somebody. That he tried to feed the hungry. He tried to clothe the naked. Tell them that Dr. Martin Luther King tried to do God's will in his life. And if you're going to call me anything, he said, well, then you call me a drum major. Drum major for righteousness. Drum major for justice. Drum major for love. Bigger. Sure. It's much bigger. And some of those stories are right here among people who lived in that time. And those short stories need to be shared. The young people need to hear those stories. They need to hear them. And a lot of the young people don't know what a great legacy this was. And how many people gave their lives and made sacrifices during those times. Mm-hmm. Tell those stories to the young people. Mm-hmm. It's a magic thing. They can bless us and we can bless them. Mm-hmm. So, yes, indeed. And I said, let me see if I can explain a little bit about Dr. King using these two bunnies. And I picked them up. I said, let's make believe that these two bunnies are on their way to McDonald's to get a Big Mac. Da-da-da, 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 da-da-da. And Gray Bunny walks into McDonald's, and the man with the golden arch hat looks at Gray Bunny and says, "Oh no, we don't serve Gray Bunnies here in the front of the store. You'll have to go around the back." Come right in, Pink Bunny. What would you like? A Big Mac, a deluxe Coke?